This video is sponsored by Desenio. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and today we are making over a living room. I'm so excited for this one, but before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. It's the team and I's goal to get to it's the team and I's goal to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. We want to have a huge party. So if you are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. If you're watching on your TV, hit my little icon and hit subscribe. Why did that ding? Sorry, it didn't come through on my computer. Who is it?
It's me.
You texted me?
I texted the Love Island group chat.
Oh my God. Today's makeover recipient's name is Sophie. Let's hop on a call with her to get to know her and her space. Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. Congrats on winning a makeover. Your living room is gorge.
Thank you.
It has such great bones. You have that cute little nook that's attached to it. 2 sofas. It's looking pretty bare bones, which is great for me. Blank canvas. Talk me through like how you've been living in this space, why you applied for a makeover.
We had got rid of some furniture, gave it to like my old roommate. There's like no rug and no coffee table and down to the bones a bit. And I was like, it's kind of the perfect opportunity. And obviously like love the channel so much. And it's so funny to be like on the opposite side of this conversation. I work from home, so I would really like a desk area in that little nook. It's acted kind of like a dining room, but really far from the kitchen, like didn't really make sense.
Will you have another spot to put the dining table, or will you need us to incorporate that into the living room?
No, we can get rid of the dining table, and like having this just as like an office area would be perfect.
You currently have 2 sofas in the living room. Were you thinking of keeping that kind of 2 sofas or like maybe a sofa and an armchair vibe? What is like your dream kind of setup? Like how do you want to use the space when you're hosting?
Definitely chatting, probably some drinks on a coffee table, maybe some snacks. I love to cook. I love like making a little appetizer situation. Oftentimes there's like people sitting on the couches, sitting on the floor.
I noticed you had a TV mount. Do you have a TV? Do you like the TV in there?
It was like mounted on the wall on like a swivel mount, which I think worked well. You could kind of push it back if like people were sitting on the 2 couches watching it.
Okay.
But yeah, I would like to have the TV in here.
That sounds great. In terms of storage for the living room and your little office nook, what are the necessities you need, if any?
Honestly, like not too much, like maybe a drawer that I can put some papers. There are like other closets, so storage isn't too important. I don't have like too many books or kind of just things that I'm trying to hide away that much. It
sounds like you keep things pretty minimal, and it feels like we're just really like leaning into the core of the space, which I love. Obviously. Your inspo is so fun. You love a white wall. But then there's these kind of like bold pops of color. There's like the green sofa, you have the yellow sofa, another one.
I just like love when you have, you know, a little bit of a neutral base and then like pieces, you can actually really just like see them and appreciate them.
I immediately was like, oh my gosh, there's so much cool art in all of these inspo images.
I love big art.
Do you love more muted color, or do you really like those like bold punches?
I don't know. I'm like open to bolder pops. If it works, it works. I'm just, you know, I'm in my 30s now, a little bit more elevated.
But still fun.
But still fun, yeah.
I feel like when you reach your 30s, you're like, how do I add color in here without it feeling like I'm 22?
The building's from like 1917, I think, or so. It's got lots of like beautiful touches. There's this kind of like whipped cream pattern kind of on the ceiling and like kind of some art deco touches. I really love like the juxtaposition of old and new together. So I kind of was going for, yeah, like art deco meets like Berlin modern vibes.
I feel energized by your inspo in this project, so I'm excited.
That's so nice to say. I'm so excited.
Congrats again.
Thanks.
Bye.
Sophie referenced wanting a Berlin-style apartment, and I feel like her inspo images really reflect that. We've got white, clean walls, vintage Moroccan rugs on the ground. We've got molding and fireplaces, like European charm, and then big, bold prints that really bring the color. One of Sophie's inspo photos was just a Moroccan rug, and I tried to source something very similar and found this one. This is really the jumping off point for me and the rest of the design. If you're feeling stuck, it can often be helpful to find a paint color or find a rug to help you get started. I'm gonna keep the walls clean, white, minimal, and then bring in pops of color through artwork, a lounge chair, a poof that can double as extra seating, and then maybe just like a little accent in the door frame with this beautiful baby blue color. To bring in that charm to, a Toronto apartment, we are leaning in to molding. I wanna line the ceilings with beautiful ornate molding and then do a huge medallion in the center of the room. Also gonna have Graham upcycle a fireplace that I found, more on that later. I wanna do a huge print behind the sofa, one that your eye just immediately goes to. And I wanna pull out colors from the rug and put those colors on the walls through art prints. And of course, I turned to Desenio to help me with that because I've worked with them many times before and just know that they have the variety of art I'm looking for. Desenio is a Swedish brand that offers a wide range of affordable wall art, always in line with the latest interior design trends. Desenio has something for everyone in every style. They also sell frames. We always get our frames with the art. Desenio also ships to countries worldwide. If you're in the States, you'll get your order between 2 to 4 business days. And in Canada, 3 to 6 business days. We've actually never used a canvas print from them, but I am blown away by this quality. It makes this print look like a huge full-sized painting, and I am so here for it. This is gonna look so good behind the sofa. Of course, I have a code for you. Use Alexandra 2025 to get 50% off posters. That's a steal. 20% off canvases and 10% off frames. Also, be sure to follow at Desenio on Instagram for even more inspiration. Okay, let's get this makeover started. Graham and Nolan are at Sophie's. I asked them to paint an accent stripe in the doorway using Lulworth blue. Sophie had a couple blue hues in her inspo, so I wanted to incorporate that somehow, and I think this helps divide the living room and what will be her little office nook. Hey guys, we are at Sophie's. The space has been prepped. It's looking so good. Graham and I are just gonna get right into it and start with molding. We have the coolest product to show you. This product is from a company called Pom'd. Now this is really cool because it is a more approachable and affordable option to traditional crown molding. We are gonna add this to all the walls in here, add so much character, but it's made out of foam. So it's really light and easy to install. Graham has made a jig. So this is not only gonna ensure that anytime we cut each panel of molding, it's the exact same cut, but it also just holds it in place. Graham, you ready?
Yeah. Yes, queen, because we're doing crown molding.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Again, yes, queen.
Yes, king. Okay, let's go. Graham is cutting the molding to size. He'll be coming round the mountain. We are mounting these molding pieces to the wall using glue and a brad nailer.
Yep, mine looks good.
Wow, I think mine looks good too.
Great. There you go.
Wow, this looks really good, as if it's always been here. I like that we're kind of adding to the existing molding and just making it more ornate. I feel like that was pretty easy to install.
Yeah.
Couple brad nails, some glue, and it's very secure up there. Cool, next piece.
Ay.
Nice job, really nice. We are continuing to install each piece of molding on each wall. And yes, there are a lot of pieces, but it's gonna look so good. Wow, okay, yeah, that's great. Yes, yep, yes, very much so, yes. Now it's time to move on to adding the molding to the nook. Perfect fit, my dude.
This is a job where I am sweating quite a bit. I'm soaked. No time for silly on this one. Leader.
Got it. Got it. Sorry. Okay, the molding has been installed. It looks so good. So Nolan is just gonna go in and fill all of the little gaps with some caulking. This is the exact same process that we do when we're installing peel and stick tile when we seal the edges. So while he's doing that, Graham and I are going to bring in, drum roll please, everybody out. We're bringing in a fireplace.
Alana Glazer is here. Hi, Alana.
Okay, so I really felt like a European home would have a fireplace in it. And then I remembered that my landlords, Brian and Tyler, had an old like fireplace surround sitting in their garage. So this isn't a working fireplace, it's a decorative fireplace. So I tasked Graham with totally revamping it. I told him to paint it white, maybe add some molding. I think he took it a step further. Let's roll the Graham cam and see what he did with it. My landlords actually found this fireplace cover on the side of the road and held it for me for many months, and this was the perfect project to restore it for. The fireplace mantle was separating at the joints, it was missing some wood trim, and the top was split in half. So the first thing Graham and Nolan are doing is taking everything apart and separating the fireplace into individual pieces. Now they're sanding everything down to really clean it up. Graham is cutting the fireplace topper with his table saw to create a new straight cut edge and is gluing and clamping that together. He's using some scrap wood and some pocket holes to secure everything together. Graham is using a little scrap piece of cane webbing and cutting a small piece of wood to secure it to the top of the fireplace cutout. You'll see why Graham is adding this extra detail in a moment. Because this fireplace mantle is hollow in the center, it's actually intended to slip over a pre-existing fireplace. Graham is making it look more built in by building a little wooden box to close off the inside. Graham is securing a power bar in the bottom of one of the legs since the fireplace will cover an outlet. That means Sophie's gonna be able to plug in her TV, her Roku stick, and power bar and have it all concealed. Graham is now gluing some decorative wood trim to the front of the fireplace using wood glue and a brad nailer. Now they're priming everything and spray painting the fireplace using a spray gun in Cloud White by Benjamin Moore. Graham, whoa. We got some cane webbing.
Yeah, it's not aesthetic, it's more practical, and I'll show you why. But it definitely goes, right? It makes the fireplace look a little bit more luxe, doesn't it?
This looks amazing. In order to have this fireplace as flush against the wall as possible, Graham is using a scribe to trace where to cut so that the fireplace slips over the baseboards. He's using a jigsaw to cut along the line he just traced. Okay, so we are attaching this fireplace to the wall with keyhole brackets. So I'm just gonna add a screw in here. And this is gonna mean that Sophie can literally take the fireplace with her wherever she goes or take it off the wall for electronic purposes, which we'll get to tomorrow because there's more surprise with this fireplace that you haven't seen yet. We literally hung this fireplace as if it was a piece of art, like a picture,
Yeah.
which it is.
Probably hang off it. Yeah. But look, it's baby safe, and it's important. And she has friends over that have babies.
I was like, where's the baby?
And the baby tries to climb up. Seriously, it's a real thing. Is this?
That's your handprint for
From-
sure.
Yeah.
That was a successful day. I can't wait to do more to this room. I'm feeling very inspired. It's looking really great. See you guys tomorrow.
Ow.
Hi guys, it's a new day. I'm so excited to pull this space together. So Graham and Nolan started the day by painting out all of the molding we installed yesterday in Simply White by Benjamin Moore. And this molding looks like it has truly always been here. It looks so, so, so good.
I 100% thought that this molding was already here.
No, we did this whole thing.
Keep it, keep that on camera.
100%.
I know. No, we added it, and get this, it's foam.
No way.
It's foam.
You're being new.
Thanks. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is install a light and some more molding, a decorative medallion. Okay, look at this beautiful medallion. This is also from Foam Core. So I am going to install this by using screws, and we're gonna cap off the screws. I'll show you the whole process. First, I just need to drill some pilot holes. This is intense.
Rotate. The other way. Bit back. Bit back.
Like this, back towards.
Backwards. Clockwise. There. Stop.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Now that the anchors are in, we're going to screw the medallion to the ceiling. Okay, so to hide the screws, we're putting on these little caps, and they just clip on. So satisfying. This is like the most perfect and easiest way to make you feel like you live in a Berlin apartment. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, moving on to installing the light. This beautiful light is from Mitzi. So I went with a very modern light fixture. I feel like in a living room in Berlin, you would see an eclectic mix of styles. So this modern light really pops against all of the ornate molding we just added. Stunning. Okay, would you believe these are actually IKEA shelves? Graham painted this amazing stripy pattern, and it's actually really easy to customize existing IKEA shelves. Graham's gonna show us how he did it, so let's head to the workshop. These IKEA photo shelves that Sophie had are in great condition. We're gonna reuse them, but jazz them up with some pattern. To prep these shelves, Nolan is scuff sanding them down using 120 grit hand sandpaper and priming them with some shellac primer. If you're going to paint anything from IKEA, we highly recommend using the combo of scuff sanding and a shellac primer. Now that they're primed, Graham is painting the shelves with Bone from Farrow & Ball. He's painting them with 3 coats of paint. After allowing them to dry and cure overnight, he's now applying some frog tape to the shelves in evenly spaced lines. He's using some painter's tape as a spacer to make sure each line is the same width. A pro tip here, it's really important to make sure the tape is sealed by going over every edge with your finger and making sure there are no spots where the tape is lifting. He's now sealing the edges of the tape by applying another coat of Bone over top. Now that that coat is dry, he's spray painting the shelves with 2 coats of Cola by Farrow & Ball. Another pro tip, once the last coat of paint is applied, it's really important to remove the painter's tape while the paint is still tacky, but not wet. These shelves are going to get some use, so it's really important to seal the paint to avoid any scuffs. Alana and I were having a really tricky time designing this room. to be honest. We were looking at Sophie's inspo. We were trying to find the right mix of like traditional, modern, eclectic. And then I found this rug and we kind of based the whole design around it. And sometimes I feel like just picking one piece and then designing around that can really help. This rug is from Artan Rugs on Etsy. You guys know that I love a Moroccan rug and it's just bringing in like more eclectic vibes into this living room. I love it so much. Okay, it is. Sorry, no, I just had this like image of like I like burst into songs. Beep.
Reel it in.
It's sofa time. The thing I love about article sofas is you just take them out of the box, put on the legs, and they're ready to go. You don't have to like build the whole sofa, it's already built. Hi, Graham. Okay, so I went with a white sofa. There's so much art going up in this room, and we have the colorful rug, so I really just wanted to let those colors have their moment and go with something really classic and neutral. So for extra seating for the living room, I wanted to give Sophie some options that she could move around depending on if she's having a dinner party or just like lounging. I found this amazing little poof bench situation from HomeSense. Love the color. And then this chair I also found at HomeSense, and it swivels, which I love. And again, this is somewhat lightweight, so she can move around as she needs to. This is hands down the most beautiful glass coffee table I've ever seen in my life. I love how the legs like concave inwards. This is from Mobilia, and again, going very neutral with these bigger pieces and very timeless. Sophie had this little stool, which I thought could be a great extra seat, but also double as a side table over here. I'm adding this metal side table from Home and Fun beside the chair. So excited to hang this massive art print. So this is from Disenio. It's a framed piece of canvas, and I just know it's gonna look so good on this wall.
I love his pants.
Same, actually. I feel like the molding somehow complements it so well. Like it just looks like it was always meant to be here. Also love how the light ties in with the black frame. This is gorge.
Want a ladder or are you gonna do the radiator?
I'm gonna do the radiator.
Sure you don't want a ladder?
I'm sure. But can you actually hold this? It's now time to add a couple of Roman shades from 2 pages to the windows. No, I'm good. I don't need his help. You just kind of left me in the dust here.
I don't need his help. Seconds ago.
No, I actually do. I'm sorry.
You want me to get on the radiator too?
No, I just need you to hold this up. No, Graham, don't. Hi, Okay. You smell,
To the far,
you smell like peanut butter. Go on.
Looking so not pretty.
I should have used the ladder. Okay. It's honestly amazing what like a Roman shade or curtains will do in a space. These look so beautiful. We're gonna hang the TV, but I wanna show you something really cool that Graham implemented into this fireplace. Okay, so we just flipped the fireplace around. Remember, it's being held onto the wall with keyhole brackets, so we just took it off like a picture.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Now I'm gonna reveal the fun additions that Graham added to this fireplace. There's a power bar down here, and you guys, the fireplace covers the outlet down there. Genius. Sophie also had this sound bar.
Nolan and I put this little piece of cane webbing in the fireplace with this little shelf thingy, Velcro, so that the sound can still, like it's not like covered up.
There's a little notch here in the fireplace. So the cord goes here, and then that's gonna connect into the TV.
Wow.
He has styrofoam in his hair. I got it out, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna do a Grahamism. When you go. Oh, wait, what do? You go. Yeah, like that. Her sound bar is plugged in, her TV's plugged in, there's a power bar behind there, and you can't see any cords. This is like a renter-friendly cord management dream.
So I have one more thing to show you.
Okay.
To kind of complete this whole thing. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Now turn to your right.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
But tilt your head up a little bit more. Okay, more towards the right. Okay, perfect. On the count of 3, open your eyes.
1.
3.
Oh. 2.
3.
3. 2.
3.
Oh. Beep. Wow. this is so cool.
Yeah, so Nolan and I went to the thrift store.
And it like literally fit her TV perfectly?
No,
Oh, okay.
we like cut it down
Wow.
and like made it fit. I actually like created these like brackets that like close down on top of the TV. I also filmed it for the Handyman Graham channel.
So if you guys want to know how to make a frame for your TV,
Yeah, this is 14 bucks.
that's amazing. Head over to Graham's channel. He'll show you step by step. This is so cool.
The bottom slips behind.
Whoa.
And then you got your latch there.
Yeah.
You just close it.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I don't know how many times you've done this, like 4 maybe?
Yeah.
It's perfected, I think, at this point. Cause like, look, it goes right to the edge of the screen.
Graham, this is amazing. Holy cow. Oh, you know what we have to do is add some art to it. I like to go to YouTube, type in art for TV.
Something French, Parisian.
Let's see. There's so many different options.
You're killing me.
French countryside? Monet and the sea.
That's nice.
Okay, we are gonna move on to the office now. Yes, there's a whole other
Room we haven't touched
room
on.
we haven't, added furniture to. Let's do it.
It's 443.
This flush mount is from Article, and it is one of the prettiest flush mounts I've ever seen. Stunning. Okay, now it's time to bring in the desk from Article. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, nice. Wowza. Can't believe this desk fit through the door. It looks so good here. And you guys know, I love a desk that makes use of vertical wall space. We're packing in a lot in this tiny little nook. It looks so good. And this drawer opens over the rad. It's so satisfying. Okay, I know so many of you have Branch desk chairs because you have watched the videos. Noah works at Branch, which is why we love them. But also we love them because their chairs are just so comfortable. We have these at the office. I'm also gonna add in a matching 2 pages Roman shade in here in this beautiful oatmeal color. Okay, that was another big day. It's all coming together so nicely. Is this weird that I'm standing this high?
Yeah, you should probably put down.
I will see you guys tomorrow. It is reveal day. Can't wait. See you then. If you have ever dreamed of me making over your space, you guys, now is your chance. I offer a virtual makeover consultation service. You send in photos of your space, we hop on a 30-minute call together, and then my team and I create a handbook for you with shopping lists, paint suggestions, floor plans, renders so you can see what your space will look like, and basically empower you to create the most beautiful space of your dreams. There are limited spots available. They sell out really, really quickly. So head to alexandragater.com to get yours now. Okay, hi guys. It's reveal day. I'm feeling so great about this living room. I walked in this morning. I'm like, this is looking so good. I'm gonna start today by hanging all of our Desenio art that I framed earlier in this video all over the walls, starting with a tiny little print here. At first I thought we need something super large scale on this wall, like a big mirror or something. I personally feel like a small hit of blue just really works. It looks intentional even though it's like a small piece of art. Okay, I'm gonna fill a couple of empty corners. Sophie had this red stool. I think it works perfectly in here. I'm just gonna put it in the corner. And then I was thinking a plant. Placing a bar cart here. I thought Sophie could use this when she's entertaining in here. Look at these coasters, how cute. Some glasses. A shaker. Now, friends, it's time to pull this whole space together. Let's get into finishing touches.
Cue the music.
I'm starting by creating a coffee table book display on these shelves. I'm adding a candle and placing some plants. I'm placing an open coffee table book for a hit of red, adding a woven tray for texture, placing a plant and her TV remote in it, and topping it off with a cool candlestick holder. I'm styling the sofa with this beautiful blue Pom'd tassel blanket and adding a variety of texture and color with these beautiful throw cushions. I'm placing a decorative vase on the floor. I'm putting some art on her TV. I'm styling the office nook with some books, a decorative box, and a crystal. And finally, placing a runner down for a hit of texture. Okay, it is time to bring in Sophie for the reveal. I'm gonna lead you in. Okay, right there. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Lead me into what this space looked like before.
So I had these two very like old man couches, brown. I had like kind of a makeshift dining setup in the corner there.
Yeah.
This weird shelf just on the wall because the previous tenants had a projector.
Yep. On our call, you were like, take me to Berlin, you know? We tried to do that. On the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, wow. Whoa, it looks so different, but it's incredible. The space is like so big.
I know. I feel that way too.
So cool. Wow. Wow, this rug.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's so beautiful. It looks Moroccan.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, incredible. Oh my God, this art. That's exactly the vibe I was going for. I love the stripes. The light. The blue. Oh my God, a fireplace. A mantle.
Yeah.
Whoa. It looks like so much like it's, I don't know, always been like that.
I know, right?
A little bar cart. Oh my God, it's so cute seeing all my little stuff like styled. Stunning. It's gonna be a whole new chapter. Incredible.
Can't wait for you to host all your friends.
Oh my God, there's some coming over later.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
love it.
Love. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So big girl apartment.
I know, I feel like this feels very sophisticated.
Yeah, my 30s. Let's
love
go.
Make sure you use my Desenio discount code, Alexandra2025. All the info is in the description box. Next up on AGTV, we are bringing you a blowout Studio Fix episode. This is a small space, so many functional changes, such fun design inspo to work with. You guys do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye. Ta-ra. Currently in my head, this whole bit is playing out. I'm like, okay, so now it's time to. And then I'll shoulder shimmy like. What? I mistakenly go like, and then I'm like.
But like you start playing it like so good. Yeah.
A band comes in.
Take it a turn.
Sorry, okay.
Take it a turn.
Okay.